Alright, we're going to take the CRJ-1000 AD simulations quickly down to Copenhagen. Just a little test flight. I can show the developers 1 or 2 bugs. Not an official stream or anything, so let's get cooking. Yeah, okay, already got the engine, so I'm not going to start the plane. That's going to take the whole day. Don't have the time. Let's get every tab open so we can get the loads quickly. Get our flight plan here. Let's go to fuel and cargo. Okay, passengers. We're gonna have 55. Fuel, we're gonna have, let me just make sure this is in kilos. No, it's not. We could save that. Fuel, we need, let's put 4.5 tons. Or let's put 600. Okay, that's the fuel. Click our V-speeds. Let's get the FMC done quickly. It's got the default FMC of X-plane. Nothing strange, yeah. Basic setup. We choose it. We're gonna be some kind of fictitious number. Lufthansa, Charlie, Lima, Hotel, 1137. If you want it to display, then you put it in there and we execute the thing. Here we go, depart. Let's see what departure we have out of here. That.
Xavier to Mike, hello, climb to flight level 900. 900 now to Mike. Amsterdam, goedemorgen, Kennel 47 Bravo, passing flight level 900.
Okay, to the right. U2 November. Depart. To right. New. Oh, where's the next page on the thing? Next page. U2 free November. No transition. Execute that.
Your 10 o'clock range about 10 miles. Descending 1000 feet.
Go legs.
Okay, copy.
Check quickly. No, there's no discos. Okay, let's do the arrival somewhere straight at the same time. And it's gonna be to left for T2 to Charlie. Okay, first you have to do the sit, the star on the the star, and before you put it on the other side, it's not gonna work. Next page. T2 to Charlie. T2 to Charlie. And we want our ILAs to left. To left. Is there transition of any kind? Let's check quickly.
Xavier to Mike, left heading 150.
Left heading 150, Xavier to Mike.
At vectors, I think. Then we'll sort it, we'll clear the vector. We'll go with vectors, yeah, that's right. Execute. Let's go legs, let's fix this thing quickly. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
We zijn met de Mike, land flight level 110, to further left heading 140.
Okay, let's
140 on the heading,
do
110
that.
level.
Execute that. Next, next, next. There's a vector we don't want, so I'm gonna delete that. Join the thing and
We
execute
zijn
it.
met de Mike, land flight level 190.
And I think we're
190
ready to
on the
go.
heading, Aviator 2 Mike.
Yep, oh. That looks fine. Yeah. Okay. VNAV. I know it's 5,000, yeah.
We zijn met de Mike, direct to Nicky.
Transition altitude, cruise. Didn't check our cruise level. Let's quickly get that.
Telefoon 7 Bravo voor de kleine man binnen.
Let's say 360. 3600. That's in. Next, I think it's 5,000 as well. That looks fine. Let's quickly, yeah. Let's put VNAV on, and I want ETA, speed and altitudes. Don't want anything else there. Legs page. Okay. V1 129. Okay, let's put the pilot on something that makes sense.
32855, goodbye, Kilo 47 Bravo.
Let's go format. Okay.
Good morning, officer.
That looks good.
Passing level known as all climbing 130 on the Buddha departure.
Go up 360. Let's put that in.
Officer 8318, right heading 210, climb flight level 240.
CRJ-1000 direct to Woody, be level 240 at Woody.
360.
Officer 8318, direct
Speed
Woody,
we're gonna
be
do.
level by Woody.
Come 9 November, direct to Haamstede.
Haamstede, get 9 November.
Ay. Scroll bars, you know. Ground Mach. Speed. Okay, below 10,000 we'll do 250 knots. So let's put in 240.
CRJ-1000 318, climb flight level 260.
That'll do for now.
Officer 8318, climb flight level 260.
Okay. Now we need to do. We are FMS1. We want to change the source because we have to switch that over when you intercept the ILS. There you go, course FMS. That's nav1. There's nav1. It's off. It's FMS1. There's course 2. So we want it to be on FMS1 for now. Let's get things done. Decision height. I think it's going to be 200 in Copenhagen. We'll check on the plate net now. 200 is in, V speed is in. We can go range, yeah. Please increase the range. And we can put up our. Let's put the heading in for now. Kind of match where we're going. we're gonna do an indication navigation.
Six Zulu,
Okay.
climb level 260.
Aantal 260, can
Let's quickly do. Okay, alt off. Set the transponder to on. Altitude select. Alt on. I don't want to squawk that thing, but
Level 260, Woody 240, Orbo.
Available 260, Woody 240.
squawk something like 2000 or something. That's the big knob. Yeah. It's I'm gonna take the whole day, yeah? That'll do. The rest is good to go. Go. Oops. Put some legs.
That's clear, so have a nice picture.
Right. Now it gives you trim value. Trim 7.6. And I found with the first flight I did, that was way too much. So I'm gonna give it trim, but not that. Because then you pitch up like a rocket ship. Then you have to trim down. So I'm gonna see how it works. So I'm gonna trim it down. I'll keep it in the green. Let's put like 4.5. Let's see how that goes. Because that 7.5 is way too much. Not everything works yet in the plane, but yeah, okay. Let's arm the reverses just for in case. Spoilers was on O2. Right. All of that's on. Let's get the taxi light on. We can stripes we can leave off. We don't need that for now. Okay, taxi light on. And I think we are basically ready to go. We just need the QNH. I have to get that from here quickly. Let's just get where am I go from this?
Alpine 902 Tango Whiskey, contact 135, decimal 980 to
35, decimal 980, final down, no 190, Tango Whiskey.
Can we just get to the weather? Thank you. QNH is 992. Let's just put that in quickly.
796 Victor, contact 137, decimal 230.
127, 230, 796 Victor.
997 set. Alright. I think we're ready to move. We don't have any need any pushback today, so we will turn around and head to right for departure. Let me just get my chair in the right position. Get my paddles out, yeah.
Climb flight level 240, and how many miles before Goody? With 37 November Mike.
Average plus 37 November Mike, level 240 at or before Goody.
Right.
Goody with 37 November Mike, thank you.
Let's release the parking brake. I found that the thrust is very... you have to put a lot of thrust in for this thing to move. Check. I'm already a quarter way up and there's still nothing happening. Now I'm almost halfway. Now we only start moving. Which doesn't make sense. And then it just keeps on speeding up. Then you'll see now it's going to be way too fast now on the taxi out, yeah?
California Whiskey, contact 132, decimal 855. 132, 855, get flying, whiskey bye.
Need to see where this Embraer is going. Let's rocket out of here. Now it's way too fast, so I have to close it a bit.
Air Express 37 November Mike, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Air Express 37 November Mike.
Here's some brakes, just to keep ourselves in check. Oh, by the way, we're in Helsinki, for those who don't know.
Air Express 37 November Mike, set new squawk 2132.
Yes, squawk 2132, Air Express 37 November Mike.
Almost at the runway.
Air Express 37 November Mike, Orbit 135, decimal 9.
I'm gonna wait all day. Landing lights on.
135 manual 0, Air Express 37 November Mike, bye bye.
Strobes on. And that's us, yeah. Now we're gonna take off. We'll say toga thrust, then climb thrust, and then we'll put it on speed, and we'll climb out on the speed, and we'll use nav for the navigation. And then we'll see how it, if the pitch is better now, because I'm not gonna use that 7%. Pitch up, that's not gonna work. Let me just check. Okay, speed is set. We can see where we're going, so I'm gonna enable the nav. And we basically ready to go. 240 is set for the speed. Now we're gonna set toga. And then when we're in the air about 1,000 feet, we'll just monitor it, and then we'll go back to climb. And then we'll use the speed to climb out. So let's see how it goes. I'm on the brakes. Pull them up. Like 50%. Them stabilize. And we'll release it. Now we'll take it to toga.
127, 23, final, bye.
Almost V1. And rotate. Yeah, that feels much better. Even if I have to trim down a bit already. Because let's get back to climb. Still too much, but yeah. Let's get the flaps up. Go back on the thrust for now. Trim it down. Let's go to the next waypoint along. Let's get onto the route. Let's get it climbing. Have to trim very much to bring it down. Let's just get to an intercept point on that waypoint. Too much thrust. Bring it back. bit more thrust.
Kilometer naar Juliet, goedemorgen. Klein level 260, woody
Pitch her up a bit.
Kilometer naar Juliet,
Okay.
level 260, with woody 240 voor de call.
260 and Woody 240.
The pilot speeds in. Flaps up. Okay, now we're on our departure out. 5,000 feet, let's put standard.
Ja, 37 Papa, contact 27230.
Standard. We can get rid of the taxi lights.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen. Calum 93 Romeo, passing 67, Climb double 130.
Got
Romeo over the Eekland, staat wel 257.
continuous ignition, but I'm not gonna bother about it now. Okay, we're on our way. Let's go to the range. Let's zoom out a bit.
Amsterdam, bijzonder goedemorgen, Calum 170,
Okay, let's take a look outside. Ooh, I didn't got put the gear up. Sorry guys.
Level 260, level 5 miles Brian Nicky, KLM 1701.
Anyway, we're on our way.
Calum 93 Romeo, contact 132.855, tot ziens.
32855, Calum 93 Romeo.
Got a couple of wing views set up.
Goedemorgen, Alpine 6926, climb level 130, Berkeley 3 Echo.
Alpine 6926, good morning, climb level 240, proceed direct to Codos.
We're gonna fly outbound and then we're gonna come back. I'm just gonna leave it, let it does its thing. Let's see how good it is. Let me just sync up the heading because intercepting courses in this thing is yeah. That's a very sharp turn. I don't know if it's gonna be able to do that, but we'll just keep the heading there. So if you need to,
Calum 171, contact 135,
we can disarm
135, 9 ziens, Calum 171.
reverse thrust. It seems calm. We can release the passengers. Climbing quite nicely at 3,500 feet. And I'm doing 240 knots and I'm not even in climb thrust. But we'll accelerate it to climb.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen, KLM 79 Lima.
And you'll see our pitch is going to go up way hectic.
level 200.
Level 200,
But let's now do something. On the speed, let's increase the speed now because we're over 10,000, like to 18 knots or to 90. We'll level off, capture the speed and then it will start climbing at that speed. We've got 477 nautical miles to go to Copenhagen.
Calum 79 Lima, direct to Colex.
Direct Colex, yeah,
So we captured the speed, now it will increase the pitch. Look at that climb rate. Scary. 8,000 feet a minute. I don't know where they get this thrust. It's like the space shuttle.
Calum 79 Lima, contact 128, 130, bye.
128, 130, Calum 79 Lima, precies.
Look at pitch attitude. Scary, but yeah. Now it drops off and then it pitch up again. Weird. So let's just leave it and see how it goes.
Good morning, climb flight level 240.
Fly maintain about 240, United 71.
put the landing lights off. Let's just see what it does in this turn. I don't know if it's going to do it.
12813.
You can just follow it with the heading knob. Okay, it's keeping the pitch. 6,000 feet a minute. Scary.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen, KLM 65 Bravo 55, climbing 130.
KLM 75 Bravo, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, KLM 65 Bravo.
Okay.
KLM 69 Bravo.
VNAV looks quite stable.
Ja, ik doe rembaar, KLM 65 Bravo.
Of the LNAV. It's actually turning us around.
Delta 47, proceed to Southwest.
Delta...
There's our route. 477 nautical miles to go. Just see if she gonna capture the waypoint, it looks like. V280, climbing 360. And I'm in climb thrust. Now to throttle on this bird, all manually.
KLM 61 Alpha, goedemorgen, direct to Alpha November Tango, climb to flight level 150.
150, direct to Antwerp, KLM 61 Tango.
Look, it looks like it's doing the right thing. I've got high level overflows in here, or the Copenhagen area. Copenhagen here, Helsinki.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen, KLM 77 Hotel, passing flight level 61.
KLM 77 Hotel, hello, climb to flight level 250.
Then I've got zoom level 13 for the rest of the world, like 600 gigs. But it's better than the default textures. To fly high, it looks not too bad. I'll show you guys now when we leave this zoom level 16 tile and we go over to the zoom level 13.
Kilo 7 kilo, hello, climb to flight level 240.
Okay, we're turning on course. LNAV looks pretty stable. It's just this engine thrust. That's a bit, I don't know, wonky. I don't know why. I don't know. It takes long to respond and then it responds too much. And we'll check on approach, because in the climb you can still manage it, but on approach I found it very wonky. I wanted to put off the landing lights. Forgot about that.
Flight level 270, KLM 65 Bravo.
Don't think that weather radar is working on the terrain yet. We don't have add every tab integration, but you can at least use it from here. I'm gonna go to the map.
65 Bravo, 2598.
We can see where we are and where we're going. We're here and we're going all the way to Copenhagen. I'll leave it like that so we can have an idea how things going. At the moment we're running on 54 frames, not too bad. Everything basically maxed out except for anti-aliasing is on 4, not on 8.
Delta 47, 12813.
12813, Delta 47.
And we're cruising along. We hope we don't. I don't think the icing system works, or it's implemented right yet. Let's put it on high. I don't want freezing windows. Probes is on. Anti-ice, wing. We're not in visible moisture, so I'm not going to put it on yet. But if we have to, we'll. Let's put some heat into the cabin, in the cockpit. Otherwise, we're going to freeze, yeah. That is circle fan. Must be on. Otherwise, people are going to get stuffy in the back. Okay, we're almost at our altitude, 260. Climbs like a rocket ship. Let's see if it levels off. Okay, let's put a speed of... Not like it's gonna hold the speed, just for me an indication. Let's go with 260. Then we can do Mach 079 basically. Now what we have to do, because now we leveled off, we're not climbing anymore, so we'll have to retard the throttles manually, otherwise we're going to overspeed. Just a little bit, we'll just watch it, what it does. Okay, hitting the next waypoint, let's just sync up that heading.
77 Hotel, report heading 132855.
132855 and heading +7.
Let's extend the range a bit more. 80 nautical miles is fine, so we can put that also on. Format. That's got the independent. Alrighty. Here we go. Speed's dropping a bit. We can put in like 73% thrust. See if it can keeps 079 Mach. We've got quite a wind on our nose of 28 knots. I'm not gonna bother with it too much. A little bit more. My throttles is synced together, but thrust is not even synced together. Somehow or a stupid reason. Look there. This one. A little bit back. I don't know. Weird. Plus minus. But we're keeping the speed, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Put this off for now. Just see our progress, where we are. We're going Copenhagen 430 nautical miles. The speed, another 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Let's enjoy the view.
Kilo 41 Romeo, climb to line level 240.
Level 240, can I muffle on Romeo?
Laminar can only fix this anti-aliasing problem, look there. And this is on 4X. It's supposed to look like that on 4X.
32855 with heading,
Oh, at least the clouds was getting there.
Kilo 1253, climb to flight level 260.
Alpha level 260, kilo 1253.
Got some contrails, but little ones. Okay, very stable. We're on the cruise. And I'll be back in 5.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen, KLM 155, climbing level 130 on the local departure.
Kilo 1555, climb to flight level 230.
Climb level 230, KLM 155.
Kilo 1253, 13598.
13598 per 1, KLM 153.
KLM 41 Romeo, 12813.
12813, for Romeo.
Bye.
KLM 63, passing flight level 106, climbing 130.
Kilo 623, goedemorgen, climb to flight level 240, proceed to Avalon.
Avalon, flight level 240, 163.
We're Jersey 7 Mike Romeo, climbing flight level 130 to Denag.
Jersey 7 Mike Romeo, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Jersey 7 Mike Romeo. Jersey 7 Mike Romeo, stay again, clear level.
Flight level 240. Jersey 7 Mike Romeo, flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Jersey 7 Mike Romeo.
Amsterdam, goedemorgen, KLM 741, passing 804130.
KLM 741, climb to flight level 240.
40, KLM 741. Morning, from 14 uniform echo, coming patrol 130 to Leko. Morning, from 14 uniform echo, coming patrol 130 to Leko.
France 15 uniform echo, climb to flight level 230.
Patrol 230 France, 15 uniform echo.
KLM 1555, contact 12845.
12845, KLM 1555.
Okay. Let's see how things is going. Okay, cruise is not an issue with the speed. We're doing 079 basically Mach, and we are 387 nautical miles, 33 knots on the nose wind. So what we can start doing is we can look at our approach into Copenhagen. What we need to do is I want to see if I can get a long, maybe going to vector myself in so I can get a long final so I can get the bird stable, full flaps, gear out, so I can see what thrust setting I have to use, because it's very tricky. I flew it 2 days ago and on final it was, yeah, I almost stalled and then I was too fast and then I had to go around, and so I just see if I can get it stable on a long final, flaps out, gear down, like maybe 15 nautical miles final. Then we can intercept the ILS and go down, and then I want to see how much thrust I need to keep her on a, just get it percentage wise, because this, I don't know, this thrust is wonky still. I don't know, we'll see when we get on final. Maybe it reacts differently today, but it's tricky to land on. Getting it's like it's not like on the Aerosoft CRJ flies like a dream on approach. You just little thrust inputs and it reacts immediately, and that's what's wrong here. But we'll see when we get on final what it does today. Maybe it was the first flight, they didn't initialize like we'll see what happens. But let's maybe start prepping for the approach. Got 22 left in Copenhagen, so let's just quickly check. Let's get the weather also. It's gonna be 1007 and the wind is gonna be 210 at 9. Not too bad. 210 at 9. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to bother too much about the star, just going to worry about the approach. Let's get all the, let's get the plate for 22 left. Okay, everyone, ILS. Okay, DME, ILS DME runway 22 left. Let's get that loading. Okay, decision height 200 feet. Locus frequency is going to be 109.5. I'm going to tune it on the radio. So we can go to the radio page. You just put it like this. 109.50, and we'll put that into nav1, and 109.50. We'll back it up on nav2 as well. And our courses is going to be inbound course. It's going to be 217. 217 on course 1. 217 on course 2. Our radius is set up. We're going to intercept the glide path at 3,000 feet. 9.3 DME out. Okay, that looks closer to me.
Juliet, contact number 848.
48, easy 150 Juliet.
Let's go to progress page, yeah. Okay, it doesn't display. Phew. Progress. Yeah. What's going on here? Okay. Whatever. Here it displays at least. The virtual cockpit. Our top of descent is 44 minutes, 238 to go for top of descent. And then it gonna give us 130 nautical miles to do the descent. That's what this FMC of X-plane tells us. Let's see how it goes. We will do the descent in vertical speed. We're not going to use the speed mode for it because it's a bit unreliable. You'll see there's a little banana we're going to follow down to meet the restrictions. But in the cruise she's flying alright. What I want to do is I want to set up that course. Let's go to heading. I just want to sync up my heading. Like that. We're in a long stretch now for the next waypoint. There it is. So it's a long straight line, so we can use it quickly. Just put 18 nautical miles. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in heading. But what I want to do is then I'm gonna put the nav source quickly onto VOR 1, not 2. I want that, and now I'm gonna put the course in 217. So that's set up, and I wanna have to do that on final. 217 is set. To see if it did it on both sides, yeah. So make sure. It looks like.
That is approved. If you're level there.
Go a bit up. Just double check this. And have source. Yeah, you see it's not set up here. But we'll set it up quickly. 217.
2601, flight line 150.
That's already now it's set up. Now we can go back to FMC. FMC1. And the same thing this side. And we can fly on the
Scandinavian 66 Alpha, contact 128.805.
FMC, back to that. Then we can go back to nav. Then we can leave everything. Okay, the wind pushed us a bit, so we'll go bearing back on the nav track to intercept it again. Our landing altitude, what's that gonna be? Let's quickly check. I'm gonna do all those things before we fly down. Basically 17 feet is the elevation of the airport. Now what we need to do, if this even works or simulated, I don't know, but I do it in the areas of 1. Landing elevation minus 2,000 feet. So what I normally do is that's what makes it now a bit buggy or tricky. You have to go here. When we get there, we'll hit descent.
Contact 135.980, bye-bye.
135, 980, kilo 179, bye.
And I'll push this up to 17 or close to 0 as possible. Around about, usually in the middle. Let's just see where we are. Minus 300 feet, we're almost there. 1, 2, 3. See if we can get it to 0. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40, another 2 notches maybe. 1, 2.
Sterling A3, Papa Julius, good morning, cloud flight level 230.
20 feet, yeah, basically. We'll go with that. When we get to top of descent, I'll put down. Then we'll start the descent and depressurize as we go down. I don't know if it's simulated. I do it in Aerosoft, one in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so we'll see.
Beeline 9 Yankee, cloud flight level 250.
Okay, speed's holding nicely. 7.79 Mach. We've got
KLM 76 to the pass 89 and climbing 130.
it doesn't display anything here. Well, I don't know. But at least it's displaying here top of descent in 38 minutes. Then it's giving us 3:59. What I want to do is, does this thing got a fixed page? Yeah. Let's put then it's going to give us from here our position currently till the airport, straight line, how far it is. It's 303 nautical miles, 42 minutes if we have straight to the airport, not follow the flight plan. Just give us an indication what's happening. But we'll go with this for now. That's how fuel looks. We've got basically 2.8 tons left. We're cruising. Cruise is nice and smooth. Didn't have any ice issues at the moment. I saw the stream last night, the other guy he was flying and he was all iced up big time. Through the windows you can't see nothing and he had his anti-ice on, but what I gather from the developer is it's not been implemented yet. The knobs is there, but it's not working right yet. We have the sea. Cruising along. Clouds are looking better. Still some anti-aliasing problems. And the clouds look there. And this is set up to maximum. But yeah, let me know we'll get there. Way better than it was in the beginning. So basically we set up, we've got the season height in, we've got our ILS frequencies in, we've got our courses set. We down to 3,000 feet, where we intercept the glide for 2 to left. I just gonna get us in a long final, even if I have to vector us to left, so we can get stable, gear down, flaps out, to see what percentage of throttle we have to use to get it basically stable. And then when we hit the glide slope, maybe retard the throttles a little bit and see if we can get it. Stable approach. I don't think the weather is too bad. I looked on the radar There's a front coming in to Copenhagen. I don't know if it's there yet. Let me just quickly check that. Otherwise, then we can maybe have icing problems if it's already moved in. Was just west of Copenhagen, like 1 o'clock this afternoon. Let me quickly check on the radar.
Kelm 76 Zulu, climb flight level 230.
230, 76 Zulu.
Okay. Well, at the moment it's cloudy, but it's not raining. There's snow on its way and rain on its way. About 15 nautical miles out. Hopefully we get there before this front hits.
Dinner 52 Victor, contact 128-805.
128.805, Dinner 52 Victor, bye-bye.
It's moving straight west, this whole front. And it's gonna impact Copenhagen. We're gonna have some snow there later on. An hour and a half from now. Hopefully we'll get in before then.
135.980, good day, building 83 Papa Julie.
Okay, the speed is keeping 079. We're in the cruise.
Kelm 76 Zulu, fly heading 210, climb flight level 240.
210, 240, 76 Zulu.
Let me double check what's the transition altitude in Copenhagen.
Heading 205, represent 9.
I think it's 5. Yeah, 5,000, okay.
Yeah, 1315, climb level 130, good goodbye.
Kelm 1315, good day, climb flight level 190.
Climbing level 190.
Now it's picking up some waypoints, but it's still not giving us an ETA there. Giving us here, but not there. What's up with that? I don't know. Basically 079, 70%, 78% N1. Now we've got a wind 15 knots coming from the right, 51 knots from the right. Flying a bit off center. That's fine.
35980, we're heading 9969.
But it doesn't look too bad. Just little tweaks make it better, viable. The icing I will have to sort out because explain 12 this is really needs to work, otherwise you're gonna have problems. Explain 11 you can still get away with it, but in 12 it's really simulated on your airframe. Luckily for now, it seems like we're alright, we don't have any icing. We're on course. Okay, there you will see some zoom level 13 ortho. I've got this for the whole world, it's like over 600 gig. But if you fly airliners and you fly high, about above 50,000 feet, it looks nice. Then I've got, obviously when I approach the airport, I've got like zoom level 16, stuff like that, and I've got Orbex scenery also. All the regions, that's on top of this. But this looks at least better than the default explain textures, because I won't be able to live with that. I'm too used to the way Microsoft Flight Simulator looks. At least this is a, how can I put it, makes up for it.
Contact 135.980 bij mij.
3598 bij.
Yeah, on 30,000 it looks fine. It closes down, it blurs and doesn't look too good, but yeah, I'll live with that until X-Plane comes up with some other solution.
En een 591, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, KLM 5901.
Airflow 2168, contact 128.805 bij.
128.805 for 168 bij.
KLM 103, climb flight level 150.
Level 150, KLM 103.
Now they must do something about that sun. Really. No, that doesn't look good. It looks like a little white ball that's sitting there. Doesn't look like a sun.
KLM 103, climb flight level 230.
Climbing level 230, KLM 103.
Got some high clouds here. Looks okay. If the active sky is out for X-Plane 12.
On the heading climb level 260.
We'll see in some videos how it is. It's better than the default, the picture. It's all buggy, some clouds, it looks sometimes funny. Weird looking at the back. Don't know what that is.
KLM 591, contact 128.450, tot ziens.
128.450, KLM 591.
KLM 791 climbing level 130.
Check quickly the map, what's cooking.
Continue on the heading level 230, KLM 791.
KLM 791, there are no left restrictions at Woody and Nicky.
Copy, KLM 791.
Got some traffic, not a lot. There's the anti-aliasing thing, I don't know what the hell that is. Doesn't look good. Let's fix it.
2723 KLM 103, bye bye.
But I think they will get there at the end. You can now better see this material. To level 13. Looks better than the default textures for sure. Not quite Microsoft Flight Simulator, but yeah. If I don't have this auto, I won't be able to fly X-Plane. I can't fly the default things. No, it won't work. The problem is Microsoft set a standard. And that's where X-Plane is now lacking behind. I've got photo for real for the whole world, 600 gigs. Well, that's an option. Looks way better than the default texture. Now we're progressing. On course, altitude, speed is holding. 77%. Copenhagen 267, top of descent in 103 nautical miles. Not too bad. The modeling is quite nice. PBR textures, just sort out the systems a bit and the throttle. And little things like the TCAS, the weather radar, dicing system. I got now the 1000, I've got the 700 and the 900. And I also wish they will make the 200. Or the 550, it'll also be alright. But this is now the biggest variant you get. It's the 1000, CRJ-1000.
En 134 Mike, maar goed, direct to mobiel.
Direct to mobiel, ja, van 134 Mike.
And I'm using to fly at the moment. I've got a Thrustmaster Boeing yoke and throttle, and I also use the Thrustmaster Boeing pack for the Airbus with all the flaps and things, all package, and then I've got rudder pedals. But the Boeing yoke, yeah, it's very nice. If your plane is nicely modeled and the flight model is, it really flies like a dream. You can't compare it to other yokes. I've had lots of other ones and it's not cutting it. We're used to the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. Yeah.
Delta Romeo Tango, contact frequency 135.960, bye-bye.
135.960, bye.
Got another island coming up. There's a plane down below us. Nice, the contrails.
Air France 134 Mike, contact 127.230, bye-bye.
That's Traffic Global with a custom set of AI traffic paints for the planes. It's still been work on somebody there on the forum. It looks very nice. So far it's really looking, because he's doing all the paints. Not just Lufthansa. It's like 10 Airbuses or 15 Airbuses with all the different paint schemes. It's big. It's like, I think it's now up to 25 gigs or something. And I tend to want to be 50 at the end with everything in it. Oh, my cruise is quite stable. There you can see some more of the ortho from level 13. On this level it looks nice. Much better than the default. Then there by Copenhagen, we're gonna fly into Flight Tampa Copenhagen, and we also got a custom level 16 tile with a custom mesh inserted for Flight Tampa. I hope it works right. I haven't tested, I just loaded it.
Direct to Gritton and flight level 250, suggest 691.
Here you can get a little bit of a better view of how the ortho looks.
CRJ 6291, keep your radar slam at least 2,500 feet within internal reach level 250.
2005 and zero change to 50 for that 6291.
And the other thing is the shadows, the clouds, they must work on that as well. Doesn't look too good. Looks too like blocks. It's not defined. So we're hitting some clouds now. High clouds. We're like 30 something thousand feet. Looks like that front that's moving in. Hopefully we're gonna have some visibility down in Copenhagen. Just watch out for some ice on our way down. Are we progressing? We've got 60 nautical miles to go, 19 minutes. In about 10 minutes or so we'll start prepping for our descent. Look, yeah, this laminar, fix this anti-aliasing. It doesn't look good at all. Look there, yeah.
American 203, hello. Climb to flight level 130.
Level 130, American 203.
Okay, she's flying nice in this cruise.
Departure Delta 73, Sweeter 270, heading for a radar image.
Delta 73, heading 270.
So we bugger up this landing,
Heading Delta 3.
then it's actually a good thing. If it doesn't work out right, then the developer's gonna see exactly what I mean about the thrust. It's, I can't put my finger on it. The thrust pitch ratio. It's not there yet. Because if you put on thrust, it takes a long time for the engines to give you the thrust you need. I know it's a jet engine, it takes time, but it's too long compared to where it is in the, like the, I don't say the Aerostat one in Microsoft is the right way, but this one is very laggy. It takes time for like 10 seconds or something for it to respond, to give you what you want. So if you're behind the curve on this, you're dead. Hopefully we don't die today, but we'll see.
Patrick, good morning, Lot 216, passing 2200 or RNM to 0. Lot 266, good morning, climb flight level 130. Climbing flight level 130, Lot 266.
Departure is United 908, head of 2000 on the Berkeley 1 Sierra.
Good morning, United 908, climb level 130, free speed.
Free speed, flight level 130, United 908.
Uitgerekend up to 5 extra passing 2200 on line of departure.
Goedemorgen, kan het 25 X-ray, climb 130.
130 again, sorry.
Lot 266, contact 12488, good day. 12488, good day, sir.
Now we've got a lot of cloud.
Departure, goedendag, Kilo 537, passing 1900.
Kilo 537, goedemorgen, climb 130.
Level 130, Kilo 537.
United 908, proceed direct to support.
Check support, United 908.
Roger, good morning. Dynasty 074.
Dynasty 074, good morning. Climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Dynasty 074. I'm 421 heavy out of 3 climbing 6.
Check on a map where we are, just have an indication. Alright. Sure, okay. We're getting close. Copenhagen. Some traffic around, not too much. Getting 87, 88 frames at the moment. 90. It's not too bad, but I've got a big rig.
Gallon 41, fly heading 125.
Fly heading 125, Gallon 421.
Okay.
Singapore 223, good morning. Climb level 130.
Level 130, Singapore 323, good morning.
LVIX. We need to be 13 and 9, 8,000 or above. And 7, 6, 4,000 or above, 3,000 or above. Then we intercept on 3,000 or above. We'll make sure we are on 3,000. Final approach fix. That's the missed approach.
Hello, average 626, climb level 130.
Climb level 130,
We've got 12 minutes to top of descent. Let's go to the fixed page, straight line. We're down to 130 nautical miles. With 360. Now, like in 10 minutes, we have to we definitely have to start our descent. Here we've got 129 to go, straight line. And here we've got 176 nautical miles, 47 minutes. We'll see.
Singapore 323, contact 12488, goodbye.
Maybe we'll do some direct.
Average cargo 626, contact 12488, goodbye.
12488.
Don't know what's going on there, it looks
You do.
like chaos. Got like double lines, then it goes into nowhere somewhere.
Departure today, Blur 200.
Blue 200, hello.
So let's do this. That looks fine. We don't have double or anything. We'll see when we get closer. This default thing in any case. Let's go progress page. Okay, let's... It says 11 minutes, which is totally wrong. We're going to start our descent. We're going to go altitude. And I'm going to go straight down to 3,000 feet. I'm not going to worry about restrictions. I'm not flying online now. I'm going to set 3,000. Then what we're going to do, we're going to close our throttles. Not completely. And then I'm going to do VS. We're going to start our way down. Let's do like 1,000.
Go approach, Dynasty
One.
073.
1,800 feet a minute.
Dynasty 073.
See how it goes. We'll still pushing a bit far out. Let's do 2,000. see how we get on with that. Still the banana shows us high. I want to keep a speed of like 250 knots just for me to reference off.
Hello, 42 Alpha, Lima effective.
Looks going down stable. Not over speeding. I think we have to increase our descent rate a bit. Let's do 2,500 feet a minute. Yeah, it'll get us into the ballpark. We'll see when we get closer. How it looks. But I was speeding, doing about Mach 071. We're going down. Let's do it right. Let's just put on the seatbelt sign. And we can start. I don't know if this works. No, not up. Oh, no, it doesn't want to come down. Hopefully that's down. Cabin altitude 200 watt, 200 feet, then you all date the back. Supposed to be like, I don't know, 6,000 feet or something. Ooh, hell. Okay, we're hitting clouds now. I don't want to take chances. Let's get some anti-ice on. I'm not gonna on. The Windows is on high, on.
CRJ-1000 EFHK, contact the tower 119.23. 1923, Dynasty, those have good day. Kilo 138, descend level 4. Sending 4 5.
Okay, it's hot. Don't have any cargo here, we need to worry about. Animals we transporting today. Hopefully we don't ice up in the soup now. Okay, the descent rate looks alright, 2.5 for now. We'll just leave it, let's go. Let's put our throttles back a little bit more. It's basically close, but I'm still doing, I'm now close, the throttle's now close here by me. But we're doing still 40% in one, doesn't make sense. If I'm at idle, then that must be idle well, how can I still be on 40%? Doesn't make sense. Idle, I'm on idle thrust, going down, but I've got in one of 40.3. Yeah. Euro dampers, I don't even know if these things work.
11923, kilo 13. Agent 9574, BN 737, power 11923. 11923.
Continuous ignition is not even. Now it's on. I don't know. Yeah. It seems like we'll be fine. We're eating 24,000 feet. Let's just see. I'm not icing up yet. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. We've got rain. Hopefully we'll get in. That front approaching.
Copy the speed, come on,
Definitely hitting the rain now.
Grandma 328 after Panthers container landing.
Container landing after Panthers, oké, dan 328.
At least the cruise is flying stable.
Goedemorgen, Canon 96 Fox. 96 Fox, hello, Vector Zara 36 right. Information, Bravo. Vector 36 right, Bravo, Canon 96 Fox.
Hitting some rain here and there. Hopefully we don't ice up. Okay, now it's settled on 38% N1. Don't know how can it be 38% N1 if my throttles is down to idle. It's supposed to be 0. Or am I stupid if I say that? Look there, 37.8, and I'm in idle thrust. And the thrust is closed completely. That seems a bit high. I mean, idle. I can say maybe, I think like in the 20s or 22 or something, usually on an Airbus, Boeing, but not that high. How are you going to slow down if you've got your thrust stays on 37% N1? We'll see when we get on final. Let's do the sourcing so I can, the ranging, so I can just have an idea what's going on in this flight plan. Because we've got weird lines and shit going on here. Can't quite make out. I'm not going to go to plan mode now. Going down to 17,000 feet. And let's put it back to 240 because we're now descending. So we can keep that as our speed in the descent. We're a bit fast now. We'll slow it down. At 12,000 feet we'll put some spoilers out. Get the speed under control. So we can maintain 250. Oh, this weather. It's raining. Some weird looking clouds coming in. Okay, we can maybe pitch up a bit. We don't have to descend like that anymore, like 2,000 feet. Let's see where it leaves us. Speed is creeping up, waiting 14. We're fine for now. Yeah, it's raining big time. All the anti-ice is on. Doesn't look like we're icing up. Now we're hitting some turbulence. Like you can see there. Oh, look, there's clouds, sure.
Area 8865, contact Charlie Control 128.055, good.
We're hitting rain and then it's not raining and then we're hitting rain. Okay, let's see how we're progressing here. Looks like we're gonna clear the clouds at least. There's some visibility going on. Okay, we can bring back that descent rate.
National 7 Tango Romeo, hello, identifying climb, flight level 160.
It's the 15.
Flight level 160.
We're approaching, we're still a bit too fast. Let's use some spoilers. Get our speed back to, and let's get all of these wings on so long, then I don't have to worry about it later. Concentrate on the landing.
Shamrock 7 Tango Romeo, clear direct map tag, low speed restriction. Direct map tag, free speed, Shamrock 7 Tango Romeo.
Okay, speed is coming in nicely. Let's do only quarter. And we can keep it under 250. To spoil us out. Got a weird approach going on here. Let's put the range there. 240.
Abu 3756, hello, identifying climb, flight level 230.
Okay, we're coming down. Keeping the speed. Quarter spoilers out. Here you can see some more of the from level 13 photoreal. Definitely looks better than the default textures. And I've got X-Europe also installed. There's some cars driving there on the ground. I must say, Explain is getting there. Not perfect yet, but we're getting there. Not like what they did here. We've got pilots in the cabin. You can see the photoreal is a bit blurry because it's zoom level 13, but yeah, it's better than the default textures. At least you get an idea how it looks. With the oxygen on top, it doesn't look too bad. It's actually very nice. Let's make that a screenshot. Okay, we're coming down. EKCH, 5,000 feet. What is that now again? Let's just double check quickly. Okay, we're getting close now.
So 14 kilo climb, flight level 160. Climb flight level 160.
1007, I think so. It was 1007, yes.
So 4 kilo, contact 124.7 today. Heading 1247, over 4 kilo, good day.
Let's quickly put the barrow in. Let's say 200 set. Now we can go back here. And we can load the landing speeds. Just check, yeah, like 140, okay. Okay, 1,000 to go. Okay, let's get the plate out. I just want to see where we are. I'm going to cheat a bit. but I'm gonna see where we are. Where we're gonna fly like a U-turn and then come back, I suppose, and intercept the ILS. So keep an eye on it. Let's just keep on sinking the heading now because... Okay, let's get... We're 3,000 feet, we don't need spoilers anymore. We can arm the thrust reversers. We can put some thrust in, not a lot. Look, I moved the thrust levers. Now I'm waiting for anyone to respond. Look. Scary. Okay, we've got a like a teardrop thing coming up. We're 220. Let me just sync up the heading. I think we can go straight to that initial approach fix. But I also don't want to do that. Okay, let's put something like 210 in here, just for now. Because now it's where the tricks is gonna come in.
Shamrock 123, climb to flight level 230. Climb flight level 230, Shamrock 123.
This is still zoom level 13. I've got there by Copenhagen, we got some zoom level 16 going on. But even at zoom level 13, it makes a hell of a difference compared to the default textures of X-Plane. With the X-Europe installed on top, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. The only problem we have is we got some cranes here in the sea.
3,000 feet, turn right to family. Climb now, flight level 200, Climb now, flight level 200, 3,000, direct family, so 40,000.
Okay, hopefully we don't die in the approach.
Radio check for X-ray Yankee. X-ray Yankee, left clear. Yep, unusually quiet, isn't it? It is. Is it like a zombie plague or something like that? Certainly is. The numbers aren't good. No, they aren't.
Okay, let's concentrate on what's going on here. Okay, I'm doing to 20. That's fine for now. Then looks like we're gonna boom boom boom. Let's see, okay. We're in route, and then we're gonna make something like that. But I think we're gonna extend that downwind maybe, so I can get stable. If we fly in like this and downwind, then we're gonna go a bit further because I think that's gonna be very close to the glide slope or the ILS. Rather, I'm gonna go heading out a bit further and then turn in on the base and then come in final, so I can stabilize the approach. See what it does, because this thrust thing, we can close the thrust levers. I just want to see what happens. We're idle. Are we going to slow down in speed or not? Let's see. Do a little test. Because we've level 3000. QNH is set. We're keeping like 210 knots on that thrust setting, and I'm on idle. I'm idle thrust. I don't know how that works. It's not coming down. Look. 31.4%. I'm still above 200 knots. It's coming down, but very slowly. Weird. Now we're down to 200. It's not reacting. Time is not reacting. I mean, it's coming down, but it takes very long for it to come down. Something weird's going on there.
Welcome 24 Echo passing 2000, climbing 90,
Okay, it's coming down, but it takes way too long. And if I'm at 180 knots, if I put flaps out, position 1, is it going to drop, or what's going to happen? It's coming down, but way too slow. There must be more of a drag. I'm going to put some thrust in so we can just keep 180. And that's going to take its own time to spool up, so if you get behind the curve here, you're going to be in trouble. We just leave it. Let's just see if it stabilizes at 180. Now it's going up quickly again. Way too quick. Now I'm bringing it back again. Back again. Now we're going way too fast again. Now there's something weird going on here. Look. Now we're almost 200 knots again. So now what is the setting for like 180 knots? Laps 1. I'm back to basically almost idle. And I'm 200 knots. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep an eye on it. Okay, we're flying in. Weather is still alright. Maybe we'll be able to see a runway at least. It'll be a bit better.
Shamrock 105, clear direct to Surrock. Clear direct to Surrock for the Shamrock 105. Good afternoon, Shamrock 1 Kilo Alpha, 2200 for 90 on a Surrock departure. In 3000 feet, clear direct to Pickle. At a 3000 direct Pickle, Shamrock 1 Kilo Alpha, thank you. For the 6 Judy uniform, turn right direct to Rulaf. Right direct to Rulaf, right at 6 Juliet uniform.
Now we're turning, doing something. Okay. I think Copenhagen is way in front. Let's just see what they're doing. Yeah, then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a heading, vector ourselves straight into the ILS. I'm still on 35% N1. I'm doing 200 knots flap 1. Weird. What we can do is save ourselves some time. We're going to fly this whole approach. Let's go to heading. Like about there. I'm going to go heading. And I'm going to change the nav source to VOR1.
Italy 107, call 124, decimal 880.
The same thing here.
124, thank you, bye.
We've got the flight plan to guide us. I'm going to go heading. Just going to do it like a downwind type of thing. Something like that. And then we're gonna fly like a base. Then we'll intercept.
Barca, goeiedag, KLM 740, heavy passing 2800 on the radial 342, Sierra Papa Lima outbound.
190 knots. Let's just must see how it goes. There's Copenhagen. There's the bridge there. Here's the airport.
123-705, KLM 740, bye-bye.
Let's concentrate on this. Just double check my situational awareness. I will go up, we'll make a base, and then we'll do a long final. Keep an eye on the still basically idle thrust. It's fine for now.
For 2551, please increase forward speed.
Green? Yeah, 2551.
Departures Cathay 270 passing 2200 climbing flight level 60 on the Knox 2 Whiskey.
Cathay 270, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Cathay 270.
Airport 2551, proceed direct to Sonep.
Direct Sonep, Airport 2551.
Thank you, and contact 124.880.
24880, Airport 2551. Bye-bye.
Cheat a little bit. Okay. We're fine.
Cathay 270, call Amsterdam, 134.375. Bye-bye.
Sorry, second the frequency Cathay 270.
134.375.
134.375, Cathay 270.
Departure, good morning, China 458, airborne runway 36 center, passing 2300.
Keeps speed, eh? Even if 35% thrust. Okay, we want to slow down to like 180 for base, so let's get another stage of flaps and see what happens.
Departure, China 458, your performance request as please.
Okay, flash. Speed's coming down.
That is approved, and contact 134.375.
Okay, localizer's alive. Glide slope is live. Speed's coming down.
Kilo, climb level 130.
Okay, we can go heading. Can do base. For now.
34375, Column 19 kilo.
Okay, I think I'm fine.
Goedendag, Cam 719, climb level 130, we're out of 3000, direct to
We
Bergen.
want down to 160. It's fine. Gonna keep it there. Just watch the speed. It's keeping. Looks like you have to use the flaps to get the speed down. That makes sense at all. There's the airport.
Cam 719, code 123.705, bye bye.
23705, KLM 719, bye bye.
Waiting for alignment to come in. Still a bit far out. Range, just put the range. That's too much. Keeping 160 knots. Just see how it looks on the outside. Okay, we're not hanging.
Departure en goedemiddag, KLM 611 Heavy, past 2000 feet.
Cam 611, climb level 130, and we're out of 3000, direct to Bergen.
We're out of 3000, direct Bergie and climb correction 130, confirm KLM
Let's
611.
concentrate on the approach.
Okay, climb level 130, we're out of 3000, direct Bergie, KLM 611.
Yes,
Cam 611,
almost there.
123.705.
Waiting for the.
123705, KLM 611, bye bye.
We're coming down on speed now. I don't want to go too slow. So it gives a little bit more thrust. Not a lot, a little bit. We just see what happens. Is it going to keep the speed? Is it going to blow? Is it going to run away with us? 150.
Departure, good afternoon, German 8099 Heavy, we're now passing 2400.
Going to put another stage of flaps in.
German 8099.
Now we must be careful so we don't stall.
Flight level 130, German 8099.
Keep the thrust up. Let's just see what happens. Okay. It does 150.
German 8099, contact 134.3.
It's okay. Looks alright.
375, good day, German 8099.
Yes, watch out. Okay, we're hanging around 150 knots. 2 stages of flaps to go. We're doing 150. Okay. Not falling out of the sky yet. Coming towards the airport. You'll see there's a bit of photoreal coming up here in front. I assume level 16. Here with the airport, around the airport.
Goeiedag, KLM 871, RF2, climbing 60.
Cam 871, climb level 130.
Climb 130, KLM 871.
Kessler 038, fly heading 100.
Fly heading 100, Cafe.
We're not falling out of the sky, so that's a good thing. But you must be.
Cafe 038,
Yeah.
contact 134.8.
Oh hell, we're overshooting.
134.8.
Heading.
KLM 871, turn left, heading 100.
It's fine.
Descending 100, KLM 871.
Bringing her in.
100 left, yes.
We're far out, so it's fine. Correct. We'll set it like that, then we'll hopefully be able to intercept the ILS. We're still keeping 150. There's 2 stages of flaps to go.
Departure, good afternoon, short 5 Hotel Echo, crossing 2500 feet, Niger for Whiskey departure.
Hello, Ukraine 5, Hotel Echo, climb level 130.
Let's put this right, so we can intercept. Keeping speed now 140, 25, a bit more speed maybe. Want to put another stage of flaps in.
Good afternoon, Wooded 2 Whiskey, departure passing 2200, climb by 1260.
Hello, 9391, climb 130.
Hotel 130, Chicago 9391.
Bit more thrust, like 50%. Or something like that, 48%. Don't want it to run away with me. Because that's quite stable. There. Okay, let's hit approach. Locus arm. See if it intercepts. Coming in slowly. We're doing 150. Then we can go flaps. It's intercepting loc. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take the gear down now.
Level 130, direct Bergie, thank you.
Gear down. And we're gonna put final stage of flaps in, and I'm gonna monitor the speed so we don't fall below. We need like, I think 140, something like that. See how if I can keep 140. Glide slope's not there yet. We're doing 140. Let's try and keep it at 140. A little bit of thrust, like 50%. 51%. It's dropping quite a bit. Let's put a bit more in. Not too much. We're dropping a lot. 54%, 55%. No, a bit more. Let's take it up. Take up, take up. Just want to keep like 144 till we hit the glide slope. Now it's coming up quite a bit. We go down a bit. Let's go down a bit. It's reduced. Not too much.
123850, Chicago 9391.
Like 55. Bit much. When we hit the glide slope, we're gonna accelerate. So yeah, let's see how where we are in relation to, because this display of this thing. So we're on the glide. We're on the ILS. We're not on the glide yet, but we're on the ILS. Keeping 150 knots is fine. I'll reduce when we get closer. Landing lights is on, seat belts is on, all of that is set. It's our misapproach altitude for this. Plugins, there we go. Let's go back to the plate. Misapproach. Left 187, climb to 3000, or as ATC directed. Okay. Now we're waiting for the glide slope to come in. We're doing 150, it's fine. Let me sync up the heading. Oh, the missed approach altitude. There we go. We're synced up. We've got wind. 12 knots at 196 on the nose. Alright. We can go like that. We're doing 150, 145. Now we've geared down, flaps full. Okay. We're stable. There's the airport, it's coming in. Let's see how it goes. Here comes the glide. Now we're going to accelerate, so we'll have to bring it back. This is now where it's going to get tricky. What are you going to set it at? you drop it too quickly, you're gonna have down to 40. Let's just manage it down. Then we can put thrust in just to keep it stable. Let me get into the landing position.
Mike, is on 12385. Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag, 12385, 5 on Mike.
Okay. Clear the landing position, yeah. I'm on the rudder pedals. We're doing 140 at Spitman. A little bit of thrust on. See the runway.
Past 2000 for level 60.
Hello, 75. Speed up if you want. Climb level 130.
Okay, climb
But
level
little
130.
bit
high
more
speed,
thrust.
Delta 75.
After 3000, you may go to Mimba.
Okay, to Mimba after
Basically
3000 Delta.
47% for 140. The flaps out, gear down, landing lights on, miss approach altitude set. We're coming down on the ILS.
75, call 12375.
Okay.
Goodbye.
123-705.
Going a bit fast, rather a bit fast, because we've got a 12 knot wind on the nose. I just want to see how it looks from the outside. Okay, bit nose down. It's a long plane, but we're stable.
Hello, 587. Continue on heading 100 and climb to flight level 130.
Okay,
Heading 100. Climb flight level 130.
he's not flying too bad.
If you need high speed.
So I see now, I don't know if it's in real life like that, you have to use the flaps to get it down. It's just like it's a bit, we'll have to flare quite a bit, but not too much, otherwise we can tail strike. Okay, we're stable, we're a bit fast. Bring it back to thrust. Just see, don't want to take over too quickly. It's a bit fast on the thrust. I'm bringing it back. Just see what she does. Okay, bit more. Okay, I'm gonna take control.
Count 587, over to 12385.
Basically 140, autopilot off. I'm flying.
400.
Okay, now we have to pitch up. Now we must be careful about yeah, I know, glide slope we're low. Bit more thrust in, otherwise we're gonna stall like a thrust in. Okay, we're getting there. Quite a long plane, okay. Okay, close throttles, close. Pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up. Keep it there. Let it sink onto the runway. Under our own. Okay. Reversers. Keep us in the center of the runway. Okay. And we can vacate here.
Good morning, Lufthansa 3, Romeo Mike.
Okay, that was too bad. But you... Let's just get some brakes in here. Okay, welcome to Copenhagen. Okay, it wasn't a total balls up. At least. 173. Yeah, well, eh. Let's get the flaps up. Okay, actually, nice sounds for the flaps. Okay, let's taxi in. Alright, I said what I wanted to say. I don't know, the developers will know better than me. Here we go, another CRJ. Looks like a 900. We I think it's more a thing you have to get used to it. Maybe. We will this kind of, we'll park here at one of these gates out of the way. Nobody's. Here goes a Norwegian shuttle.
074, passing 2600, climb to flight level 60.
Dynasty 074, maintain 60.
Maintain 60,
Okay. Landing lights off. Strobes off. APU. Start.
Dynasty 074, climb level 130.
Climb flight level 130.
I'm gonna stop at the L, stop one of the remote gates here.
Dynasty 074, contact 124.88.
12488, Dynasty 074, please.
We'll stop there. Somewhere. I have a lot of traffic this afternoon. It's quite quiet on a Sunday.
07458, roger.
We'll go here somewhere.
07458.
Here's a parking. We'll use this one. Foxtrot 1. Bring her in. Not too fast. Park properly.
Chatham 458, due performance request high speed climb.
I should approve.
Thank you.
Okay, well,
07458, contact 134375.
134375, today Chatham 458.
here's another Scandinavian CRJ also.
Roger, goedemiddag, Carolina 2 pass to out, good up.
93 X-ray, climb level 130.
Attain level 130, Carolina 2 X-ray.
And we'll stop. Let's get the parking brake on.
1024 passing 2 feet climbing.
Channel 1034, climb level 130.
On climb to flight level 130, channel 1024.
Okay, let's get the gas off. Off, off, off. Beacon off. And off. And the ice can go off, off. And right. Off, off,
93
off,
X-ray, contact
off,
1385.
off.
1385, Carolina 2 X-ray.
And seatbelts off, off. Okay.
Channel 1034, contact 12488.
12488.
Shut down. Shut down. Right. What flaps? Okay. Welcome to Copenhagen.
771, climb level 130, please speed.
We can quickly, if you guys want, I don't know how good it's gonna be, let's check how our landing was. Let's just see. I don't want to. There we go. Let's take it from there.
KLM 771, contact 12575.
There it looks.
125.75, KLM 771, bye bye.
Okay, we're quite stable.
Europa 28 Romeo Whiskey, contact 12385.
12385.
Mist lying here low. Some bad anti-aliasing here at the bottom. Don't know what's going on there.
Kilo 129, climb 130, 3 feet.
3 feet 130, Kilo 129.
Kilo 129, contact 12575.
575, Kilo 129, bye. Park radar, Kilo 757, heavy out of 3, climbing 6 channel.
757, climb 130.
130, 757.
Okay, we're stable. Looks alright. Now for the landing.
Kilo 757, contact.
Not the greatest landing, but 183 feet. It's alright. It's do something like that. Maybe.
Departure Emirates 9744, passing 2000, and big 10 departure, climbing 60.
Hello, Emirates
Okay,
9744,
we
climb
feel
level 130.
leveling off. Here we
Climb
come.
level 130, Emirates 9744.
Let's see how it looks.
Indonesia.
Here we come. Over the threshold. Close.
Indonesia 089, climb level 130.
Let's see how it went.
level 130 Indonesia, 089.
Almost there. Little settle. Okay. We're at least in the markers. Reverse spoilers out.
375, Emirates 9744.
Okay. I don't think it was too bad. Alright.
EG54 Uniform Whiskey, good day, climb level 130.
Alright. We shut down. We at Copenhagen. All in one piece. We didn't die. So developers can look at this if they want. But it seems like you have to use the flaps to slow the plane down. Otherwise you're gonna not slow down. Flaps is a major part of slowing her down. Because you close the throttles, you're at like 55% thrust the whole time. You put the flaps out in. So what I recommend is when you when you settle on a final, make sure it's a long final so you get time to slow down and stabilize the plane. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you guys next time. Cheers.